Hi guys, this is old school dad, Stephan with you for a new video. So today the subject of that video is going to be saying no to your kids. Um, Saying no to your kids is healthy. So we're going to divide that in two categories. First, what the parents do, and after that, between kids. So saying no to your kids is, I got a couple of notes there. Saying no to your kids, to teenager, is often healthy because part of parenting is teaching responsibilities, and your kids gotta start to understand when he's a teenage, 11, 12, 13, then saying no is part also of responsibilities. Um, a well explained no will teach your kids life skill. Um, it will teach your kids patience also. Not everything happen now. It will teach your kids responsibilities. Privilege come with duties. It will teach your kids self control, accept boundary. When you say no, you accept boundary, and it will teach your kids also respect. Um, a good parents, you know, doesn't try to make the teenage happy all the time. They just try to help them become adults, become independent. So saying no is like saying yes. It can be an act of love. You have to understand that part. Uh, if you say yes to your kids all the time, he's gonna expect yes all the time. He's gonna respect you less. He's not gonna understand why sometimes you saying no. So the point of all that is to explain. If you say if your kids um, uh, is 14 years old and want to go out until 3 o'clock in the morning, you got to tell them no, you cannot go until 3 o'clock in the morning because there's going to be a lot of drunk people on the road and it's too dangerous. But you can go home, you can go out until midnight. That's fine. So make sure you explain the reason why you're saying no, and everything should be fine. But you have to do that because your kid's gonna go and get a job one day, and if he doesn't get the job, then oh, you don't have enough credibility, or you don't you're not qualified enough, and that's going to be a refusal. That's going to be a no. So if your kids wants to ask a girl out and the girls say no, I don't want to go out with you, so it's no, it's going to be part of life. You can not only be yes, it's going to be no, because you're going to be you know many no's is going to happen in your life, and it's going to make you automatically stronger. The second part of that video is the peer pressure. You know what I mean? So your kids, it's going to be um, it's going to be playing with kids the age. It's going to be, my daughter is 12. She play with kids the age, and I'm teaching her at the moment. Then it is okay to say no if you think it's unsafe, if you disagree, if you don't want to participate at the game because you think it's not fair or it can be dangerous. It is okay to say no. The peer pressure is going to be immense, with teenage kids, or you're a loser if you don't do it, blah, 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 blah. It's going to be like that quite often. And so you really got to teach your kids to um, learn their own responsibilities with their peers, the people their age, because it's as important as the parents. You know what they're gonna do with their friends. It's important. Who they're gonna hang around with. It's important. So yeah, you know, you're going to teach them, then that's okay to disagree, that's okay to say no. You know, if your kids said you can be my friends, if you say no, then that's okay as well. Do you know what I mean? It's just like you cannot please everyone, and saying no, it's going to be healthy in the long term, you know. So yes, saying no, I think it's healthy, and make sure you teach that to your kids. My name is Stephan from this old school dads, and please subscribe, and I will see you next video. It's still hot here, but you know, the temperature dropped down, and I think it's going to be time for a little dip in that little pool day. It's such a savior. When we're hot, we jump in, and it's really refreshing. You take care, and I see you next video. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.